Yo, what is poppin', maniacs? We're back again with another reaction video, guys. We're about to be checking out Springboks Tendai Beast. And I don't know how to pronounce that last name, but we about to check out his home, his beautiful, beautiful home. A lot of you guys been telling me I need to check out top billing homes. I'm gonna check out the one and only Springbok home. You feel me?
The one we wanna live.
The Beast. And by the looks of the thumbnail, the house looks dope, and we was like, hey, we need to, you know what I'm saying, get us a little house like that, don't we? Let's go ahead and check it out. If y'all new to the channel, hit that sub button, like the video, guys. Let's get right into it.
The attraction of this part of the North Coast is that it still feels a little wild. In these subtropical surrounds, the couple have built a triple-story, open and modern home.
Oh my
where
God.
their daughter, Talumba, and son, Wangu, can grow up in the fresh air and fall asleep to the sounds of the
Dude's
sea.
a beast.
Tendai.
How's it, man?
How you doing, man?
He played rugby for his team, for the Springboks.
This is such a beautiful family home from what I can see already. Achieving a family home like this must have probably felt like, well, better than any trophy you've won.
Certainly, yeah. I think it took a lot of work to get where it is today. But I can tell you for sure that the work that goes behind the scenes is much more than 80 minutes on a rugby field.
And coming down this long driveway, I can tell that it's multi-tiered and you have a lot to show me.
Yeah, I've got a few jerseys and some medals I want to show you. So come through.
Come through.
Potent scrummager and ball carrier, Beast has been a match-winning cornerstone of Sharks and Springbok rugby for a decade, but there are still titles he'd like to bring home.
Maps, welcome to my little memorabilia room, and try to keep all the special jerseys and the special medals and some trophies that I've won along the way.
I feel like a little kid right now. This is so cool. You've got Springbok caps here, you've got Sharks cap, your 100th game. That must be an incredible moment for you.
Yeah, it was a really special moment getting my 100th in New Zealand, the toughest place to play in the world. So, played against the Crusaders in Christchurch, and we won it. We were 14 men down for 60 minutes, and then we came back to win it. So, really special moment.
But I mean, a beast is worth 2 men, so it doesn't really count, does it?
Jeez, I wouldn't say so, man.
Which one really stands out for you as one of the most memorable parts of your, I guess, your memorabilia of your career here?
Yeah, I think if I had to pick one, I'd probably go grab my British and Irish Lions cap to play in a series that only comes about in every 12 years, and get to win that. So something really special, and yeah, something I'll treasure forever.
Well, I can certainly see why, if you don't mind me touching, sorry. I can definitely see why it would be so special to you. And I mean, some of the things that stand out here is this beautiful Springboks signed jersey from the 2015 World Cup.
Yeah, no, it was obviously quite disappointing that we didn't win the World Cup, but this was like a consolation prize. We ended up playing in the third and fourth playoff against Argentina, and we beat them convincingly, and for that brought home a bronze medal, at least something to show for our efforts.
Isn't it great to know that you'll be able to fill this up with some gold next year?
Yeah, certainly, man. I'm excited to, because there's still a few more sports, as you can see, so I need to hit in there a Super Rugby title and also a World Cup, so I'm gonna definitely bust my chops to make sure that I can get those 2 trophies.
What people know about you, though, is that you're a superhero on the rugby field, and I'm looking at the image behind me of the moment you held up Anton Bresler after the kickoff, and he almost flipped right over you, but you pretty much saved his life.
Oh, geez, I think I get asked a lot about that, that specific moment, but it's something that, I've been training for in the gym, making sure that I can save my teammates in a moment like that. So, yeah, it's not the only time that I've done it, There's been other guys that I've had to save as well, notably Ebenezer, and he's much heavier than Anton, so I had to really work hard there, but in the end, you have to protect your teammates.
In 2018, Tendai should earn a century of Springbok caps, while his wife, Kuziva, is in her final year of a psychology degree. With building completed, Ku plans to do a master's in psychology and communication science, then open a practice.
Tendai Ku, this is a really beautiful home. What were you looking for when you were creating the space?
I think we're just looking for open spaces that capture a character and a personality's best, and the fact that it's quiet and serene, because he's always away playing, so when he comes home he wants to rest. And
how you keep your house that
this
clean,
couldn't have been easy by any means. So
they had to clean that mug before the video.
It was quite long. We had to endure almost 2 years of building, and eventually everything together, and must tell you that
I like
lady that did our
the
interior
openness.
was amazing, and thanks to her, it's right here, Shana.
Sinead, they mentioned that this home couldn't have been what it is without your touch. So what would you say you needed to consider to be able to meet all those demanding needs from this family?
See the designer?
Trust me, I know. No, but
Interior
also we had a fabulous
design.
architect to work with, Tracy. You know, if you've got good bones,
Hey, I need
you
to
can
hire
dress it
her.
with almost anything. But also these two
This
have
is
really
dope.
fabulous taste. They had quite a good idea of what they wanted. And Koo was quite specific about our kitchen as well. She wanted the whole family to have the space to enjoy. This butler zinc and graphite tap from Cola was absolutely perfectly placed here for her, together with the whirlpool appliances. So yes, it actually came together very nicely.
In
And
the
the
middle.
front faces the entertainment area. She can watch her kids play while he sits at his fire pit.
I like the
So yes, I
openness,
think all in
bruh.
all, the design came
Like
together
I would be
very
out there
nicely.
chilling
And
all the
she
time,
mentioned
right
the
in
fire
there.
pits. Is that your favorite spot out there?
Yeah, that is certainly my favorite part, and you know,
Yes.
when the boys come over, we can sit down there and have a drink or two, and have a nice bonfire and
For
talk
real,
some
though.
stories.
And Koo, I can tell from your smile and body language and how you're hanging onto this countertop that this is a place you're quite possessive over.
Yes, I am. Very much so. I love it. It's the nucleus of the home. We find ourselves here beginning of each day with the kids rushing off to school. And I also find that we're also back here in the evening. So this place is the place where we host conversation and we host family and friends. So yeah.
Now, I know there's still a whole lot more of this house that I need to see, so where to next?
Let's
Oh,
get it.
Maps, you're gonna have to excuse me, man. Daddy duty's calling. I've got to go pick up the kids and come back, so I'm gonna let the ladies show you around. Ciao.
Great.
Ciao.
With the humid weather here, it pays to have an open, airy home. The rafters have been painted black to add interest to the roof design, and the decor choices are both natural and contemporary.
Oh wow, this is a great space. I can see myself spending a lot of time here. I love these natural elements and the earthy tones that you've clearly gone for.
Yes, we thought the greens and the earthy tones, the browns, the mustard and the blue would complement the serene space
Bruh,
we
look
have
how
here, just the
open it
nature that
is,
is
bro.
around us.
Yes, and also, of course, you wanted something a little bit opulent, so we did that Zoffany wallpaper, which brings in a little bit of romantic Art Deco, sunray type of geometric pattern, and then earthed it again with the solid walnut table. And then, of course, your beautiful Clinton Friedman's, which is artist proofs. The first time I saw it at an exhibition, I knew it had to come home with us, and when we put it up, it was love at first sight for you.
And something that I guess would also be love at first sight for you, because you're a big reader. This is your reading corner, a little private space away from the big public space.
Yes, it is. I love that, when it gets chaotic and the kids are screaming, I can send them to their playroom and then I can just come here with the book and read away. I love it.
I love how these colors are just so beautifully complementary with the metallics. And one thing you can't actually not notice is this beautiful chandelier.
Yes, this is a molecule, which is
That's
also
different.
manufactured and sourced in South Africa. In fact,
That's
all the
definitely different. I ain't seen no type of chandelier looking like that.
pendants are sourced in South Africa, with the exception of our ring pendants, which are over the stairs and in the kitchen.
They
and
up in
then, of
the
course,
heels,
I love
though.
these glass vessels with a little bit of fun leopard print element to it.
Well, speaking of fun, if I take a little look through there, something tells me there's a bit of fun beyond those walls.
Oh, yes, that's the kids' playroom.
At the age of 6, Talumba is in primary school, and 4-year-old Wangu is in creche. But they got a
This
playroom?
they playroom,
Where's the toy?
bruh. Like I would have a great time in there. Like I would hook my system up right there. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna start gaming. This looks real comfortable. I have my friends over when you know what I'm saying.
head start on learning at home.
The one thing Koo said right off the bat is because Beast travels so much,
Wow.
she wanted a huge big map on the wall so that she can actually teach the children where their dad is all the time.
And that puppet, whenever he's away, they get to stick it and ask where their dad is. And also, it's also educational. Then they'll get to know what countries were.
That's
And if I
dope.
look around, I see all these
That's dope.
educational toys, so they must get quite a bit of use out of the room.
They sure do. I mean, if you just look right there, there's a little chair and a little desk. So my little one gets to do her homework there. And when they're done with their homework, then they can play around, and I specifically chose dark colors, the olive green, so that they can feel free and have to, you know, just be kids and play around. And if they mess it about, adults will not complain at all. And the kids love to swim, so it was our architect's idea, Tracy, to bring the swimming pool right next door because they're water safe and it would be easy access.
The large patio has a built-in bench for sundowners, an undercover area for braais, and architect Tracy Levinson optimised every bit of space.
Tracy, it must be said, magnificent work with the design of the space, but it couldn't have been easy with this original site.
Yes, it was a very steep site, and the main part of what they wanted was to create a flat play area, garden, big enough to actually throw a rugby ball. So that was very tricky. We had to take this very steep site, and the idea was to push the house all the way forward so that it floated on the site and we could fill up the back and create this garden space.
How did you manage to execute such a beautiful flow on a multi-layered?
On the site, and we could fill up the back and create this garden space.
How did you manage to execute?
See all these houses? A whole neighborhood. They up in the hills.
Such a beautiful flow on a multi-layered level.
We just had a lot of sliding doors, lots of glass to open up to the back and open on the front, and then we tucked the bedrooms in underneath so that it would be
so all these doors slide, and they have like curtains
from the craziness.
All this wide open space.
Well, one thing that the family always seems to mention that they enjoy is this beautiful pool, which I hear was an engineering feat.
Yes, it was. We wanted the pool to be on the same level as the living spaces, which is upstairs. So we had to somehow make the pool float. So we needed to get an engineer involved to help us make sure that this beautiful lap pool was set above the bedrooms below and emphasize the 180-degree sea view we have.
Being on an estate with height restrictions and neighbours' views to consider, the idea of the house was to sit within the slope and to step down with it. Inside, the stairs to the bedroom level are an elegant, calm transition from the living area above.
And this is your pajama lounge.
Everywhere. As soon as you walk down.
Right. Because you can see by the massive TV, we love to, you know, watch a couple of movies, entertain a little, and the fact that it is close to the bedrooms and our main suite just makes it all easy.
And I imagine with this massive TV and this L couch here, that Tendai must spend a lot of time watching sports.
Yes, he does actually. This is where he comes to catch up on some sport and watch his also, you know, favorite teams, basketball and all. And this is actually his man cave.
This province is made for an outdoor shower. But if you want to soak a while, Tendai has turned the everyday
wine right here.
into an art.
This is the beautiful master bath. This is actually a sonic bath by Kohler, and the beautiful cabinetries by Gebert. Years ago in Durban North Morningside, in an old hotel, I saw a whole wall panelled with beveled mirrors, and I thought someday I would like to have a space where we can use that. And this is just the perfect spot, right framing this beautiful neolith clad bath and the lovely organic pendants hanging above.
One thing I do know about Tendai is that he loves his gadgets and his tech, and I think I see some speakers over there. Was that his idea?
Yes, it was all his idea. He picked it out, the bath, which is quite unusual for guys to do. But yeah, he was very specific. He loves his music, he loves his gadgets, and he made sure that he would have some music playing whilst he takes a bath.
Ku's husband spends much of the rugby season in hotel rooms across the world. So their own bedroom needed to be luxurious and sophisticated without feeling like a hotel.
Sophisticated.
I really love this master bedroom. It just feels so cozy. There's the velvet on the headboards with the curtains incorporated there, the couches, and you've gone for a lot darker tones, I guess, to make it more intimate.
It's not as big as I thought it
more
would be.
cozy, the cocoon that
I don't know why I was
wanted,
expecting some.
and we draped it in this beautiful bitter chocolate heavy cotton woven velvet with this magnificent aroma wallpaper, and again the organic pendants hanging on either side of the bed. Then we cooled it down with this beautiful saturated, almost like a soft teal green, sea green velvet on the chairs. And what also makes this space so fabulous is that it interlinks to the children's bedrooms. So if Ku does need to get up at night, you know, she has interleading doors to the other bedrooms.
Yes, and something specific that I wanted for the kids' bedrooms is that when they transition, because they're growing, I didn't want it so childlike with the animal characters, which is quite cute, but I wanted something that was going to be easy on us. So they're still child-friendly, but also they can grow with the room as well.
So we've spoken about these bedrooms down here, but there's also a guest bedroom.
There's a beautiful guest bedroom. As you come down the first set of stairs, you'll notice that magnificent tunnel that we've created going into the kitchen. From there, you'll go into the guest WC and that beautiful guest suite, which is adorned with zebra tufted velvet wallpaper, some snakeskin prints on the headboard, and then giraffe patterns on the throws.
International rugby is a big family, so there will always be guests visiting.
Right.
It's too early to know if Wangu will follow in his father's footsteps, but he has the natural talent. As for his older sister, Talumba, her happy place seems to be wherever her dad is. And when he's home, she has a fairly good idea that he's likely to be here.
Tonight, I can clearly see why this fire pit is the favorite part of the home for you. It's just so warm and inviting. It was obviously the top.
My guy need a little lotion. Hold on.
To be here.
Tonight, I can
He
clearly
need a little lotion on him, need Beast. Beast say he ain't worried about no lotion, but my guy, you need a little lotion on them knees, good.
see why this fire pit is the favorite part of the home for you. It's just so warm and inviting. It was obviously the top of the list.
This was
Kids got mimosas and stuff, just living good.
I guess he thought it was just,
Living their best life. Look,
probably,
she gone off the
something we
mimosa.
didn't need, but for myself, it was crucial to have a fire pit, so I can have special times like this, the family, and also, just friends that come over, especially my teammates, and they love this kind of setup. Been chatting for forever and have a drink or two, so it's something really special.
Cool, Tendai says it wasn't at the top of your list, but I'm sure you've warmed up to it now.
Yes, it did. Now it has grown on me. I love it here. It's nice and quiet, and I get to, also come here and just run away from the chaos around the house. So, yeah, it's also become a little bit of my favorite. Yeah.
Talumba, what do you love about the home?
Swimming.
And Wangu, what about you?
Swimming.
I also love swimming.
Talumba, aren't mom and dad just the absolute best?
They're incredible!
They're incredible. Incredible, man.
Dude, good luck with the studies.
Tell them out.
And Tendai.
These
here's
mimosas
to a
is
World Cup
fire.
Winning medal.
Getting
in
drunk.
that cabinet.
Incredible.
He's incredible.
Thank you.
My mom's incredible.
Cute family.
Everything's incredible. I'm over here drunk, man. What's your favorite part of the home?
I think I like the kitchen, but I don't like the stove.
Yeah.
It's right out.
In the
But
middle.
Yes, I think I like the hot tub,
I like the
the bed.
hot tub, the tub,
I like the open space.
the open space, and I really like that outside area where they just were with the fireplace. That's my favorite spot. Like, I feel like I'd be there a lot. But I hope you guys enjoyed our reaction, the commentary. If you did, smash the like button, sub to the channel, guys. Comment down below other links, other videos you want us to check out, man. Sub to the channel, stay tuned for my next one, man.